Okay, our cameras are rolling on, we're rolling on some gloomy weather in downtown Cleveland. This was a little bit earlier today, but Betsy is here to give us a little bit of a clue as to what's it like outside right now.
I'm literally turning around to look out the window. So we have all kinds of shades and crazy things that do not allow any light to penetrate into the newsroom, despite the fact that half the wall is windows. So there's really no help, but we can see shadows. And then you saw the CSU cam there. Brilliant blue skies. Yeah. Beautiful afternoon right now here in the land. Why are you laughing at me?
Well, just like, perhaps. Who knows?
There's one thing that is unfair when you're a meteorologist. Yeah, right. You never have a desk or office anywhere near a window.
I don't understand that. Why?
So tonight's forecast, we're just gonna leave that right there because I'm fixing to get in trouble, aren't I, Russ?
Fixing.
Here we go, friends. We will have a few clouds coming in as we head into the overnight, but not a cool night for us. It's gonna be very mild temperatures staying in the 60s. We do have just a few clouds that have been with us through the day today, but really the bigger action is off to the south of us. That is where a front lies. At this time of the year, these fronts, they're cold fronts, warm fronts, stationary fronts, we get all of them, but they're just not really strong. We don't have those big giant pushes of cold air or big giant pushes of dry air that are really changing our atmosphere. We're kind of riding in the middle. Things are a little weak at this point. So we do have a front that is off to the south of us. It's rather diffuse, so that's one thing that's a little tricky to find exactly where it is. But when you see the radar, you can definitely see that the better juice is farther south. And when we start talking about juice in the atmosphere, I'm talking specifically about humidity and the moisture in the atmosphere. Our dew point temperatures are highest in southern Ohio. That's what those showers and thunderstorms are feeding off of. The lighter green colors here in northern Ohio are indicative of just slightly drier air. So you start to put the pieces of the puzzle together to nail down where the front is. That's kind of a big deal in the morning because that's how we forecast where storms will start to fire later in the day. You can see where those storms are having an impact on the current temperatures, the rain-cooled air there. But look at how cool the air is down to about 76 and 224 or so, US 30 or so. What a big difference we have in temperatures. And as we zoom in and put some numbers on the map here, we are 72 on the east side of Cleveland. It is 87 right now in tropical Dover, a very fitting title this time. 87 degrees. That definitely got my attention. I'm sure it's getting your attention too. And all of us are feeling humid right now. Some don't feel as humid as others. This is one of those cool opportunities to show you the difference between dew point and relative humidity. So I always tell you that dew point is an absolute measure. The temperature would have to cool to this temperature in order for saturation to occur. So we don't have any dependencies. This is just how much moisture is in the air. Our dew points right now are in the mid-60s. That's pretty humid. But when you start to play with the temperatures and how much moisture is in the air relative to that temperature and relative to how much moisture the air could hold, now you start to see those relative humidities change. We've got 73% relative humidity. Definitely feels clammy up here in Cleveland. It's dry as a bone down in Dover. 48% relative humidity. It's a beautiful evening. All of us will hold on to these very warm dew points, but the temperatures now are where we're really going to start to see the play, and that is going to impact how it feels for you. So as far as your hour-by-hour forecast from National Design Mart, the rain chances tonight are minimal. Tomorrow morning, we will start off with partly cloudy skies, upper 60s, low 70s. It's going to be great. And tomorrow afternoon, we will be right back into the 80s. It's going to be a warm one for us. We are not anticipating a significant rise in the amount of moisture that is coming in. So actually, tomorrow may end up being a pretty comfortable summer day for us, and we get the sunshine to boot. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. We'll be right back into the mid-80s on Saturday. Now we're talking more humid, so we're going to spark some showers and thunderstorms in here. That continues into Monday, and then we get a bit of a break with a little bit of sunshine coming our way for Tuesday. Jimmy's in next with sports.